Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. Nice to be with you today. This cold weather has come in. Of course, it's not as cold where we are as a lot of people, but it's cold to us. And I wanted to tell you that about our old home church. I think the reason why I'm thinking of all of this is the weather makes me nostalgic or something. Or just maybe it's my age, I don't know. Our old home church was in Louisiana, was and still is called Camp 8. And the reason it's called Camp 8 is because there was 8 logging camps in Louisiana, and we were number 8 was close to where we lived. And so the church got stuck with the name Camp 8 Pentecostal Church. Now Camp 8, it has its own spot in the community. Not everyone attended it, but most people respected it. Well, I'll tell you, I got to thinking about some things I saw there as a boy that impressed me so much. And I want to tell you about one or two of them. I have seen men go from one side of the building to the other when the offering was taken and borrow $1 from somebody to put in the offering. And they, of course, tell them that they'd pay them and they'd pay them back for the offering. But they just couldn't stand not to put something in the offering. And they wanted to obligate themselves to do it. Well, I've also seen men get up and go across the building and talk to another man. And after a while they'd be crying and they'd hug and both go to the altar and pray. Now what they were doing, they were settling a difference they had. They was getting it all straight. Because you see, when people begin to worship and the power of God came, it caused people's hearts to change and their minds to change and then break down and get rid of things that they're supposed to get rid of. And that's what we still better do. One of the worst things, according to the scripture, is for a man to be offended. You don't want to be offended. When you're truly offended, you're on dangerous, dangerous grounds. Have to get it all straight. Wipe it clean. Get the heart right with God. And love each other. That's just one thing that I saw at the old church. Maybe one day we could visit the old church again. Maybe we'll go back to Camp 8. You go back with me. I'd like for you to. I'd like to show you a few things at Camp 8. God bless you.